So with Chainsaw Man season 1 officially over now, and with it it brought a very unique ending for all 12 episodes. I thought why not go through and give my subjective ranking on all 12 endings. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today, and there's really not much more to say, so let's get right into it. Okay, so to start off, I'm putting ending 4 Tablet by Tubo at number 12. Now I just want to say there really isn't any song that I feel like is bad on this list. It's just there's some songs I just don't care for much, or maybe songs that I don't feel like would be songs I'd really listen to, and this is one of them. I mean, it's got like a kind of wacky, like kind of crazy sound to it, and I mean, I definitely like it, but overall, I feel like it just kind of has like a really similar sound throughout the whole thing. Um, I don't really know how to describe it. It just there was really no part of it that just really took me. Like a lot of it just kind of gave off the same vibe. Like I like the chaotic vibe of it. Just nothing again really pulled me in that much. And I don't. There's really not much more to say about it. Okay, so for number 11, I put Deep Down by Aimer. As you can see, the ninth ending. And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for putting Aimer this low, but I listened to this again, and it's not bad, but I feel like I've heard a lot better from Aimer. Um, like, obviously, for example, like, she did, obviously, like, the third Demon Slayer opening. Obviously, I would much rather listen to that over this. And I don't want to really say too much because I haven't really listened to a ton of Aimer. I only know really a few songs. But out of the ones I've heard from her, this is probably my least favorite. Again, it's not bad. It's just not really something I can see myself listening to in the future. Okay, so coming in at number 10, I have the seventh ending, Chu Tayose by Ano. I don't know if there's an official English translation for that. That's just what I found. Now, this one I actually don't think's bad at all. It just, there's a lot of stronger songs. I'll probably play a bit of the chorus here or something. But I do think the chorus is kind of catchy. Um, but overall, I mean, I feel like there's not much to say about it. It's not bad, but I don't think it's like great either. But it's definitely good. There's just the problem is a lot of the Chainsaw Man endings are amazing, so I really can't put this any higher than this. But I do like it. There's just a lot of better options, unfortunately. Okay, so coming in at number 9, we have the sixth ending, Rendezvous by Canaria. Now, this one I honestly don't think's bad at all. I actually kind of like it. I mean, that main kind of, I don't know what to call it, background melody that you kind of heard at the beginning or before I started talking that kind of fade away. Like that, melody is really catchy. And I mean, it kind of has like a bit of a catchy, like, vocals too and everything. I mean, in my opinion, this is an example of a song that's just, it's good. It's not like great by any means or anything amazing, but it's a really solid, good song. And again, unfortunately, in a show that has so many banger endings, I can't really put a good song like this any higher. It's good, but it's not, I would say, anything amazing by any means. It's still a solid song. Violence. So for number 8 now, I'm putting Violence by Queen Bee here. Now, this one, the first time I heard it, I wasn't 100% sure what I thought of it, but the more I listened to it, I definitely enjoy it. I mean, I feel like my biggest complaint about this song is most of the song feels exactly the same. I don't really feel like there's like a proper build up or like a proper like climax to the song. A lot of it has the exact same vibe, but I mean, the main kind of like guitar riff or whatever you want to call it, like the main kind of theme is definitely real. It definitely sounds pretty sick, I think. So I think this is a good spot for it. I mean, it's again, it's nothing amazing, but it's nothing bad. I just wish the song kind of was a bit more diverse. I feel like most of the song, like I said, has the exact same kind of sound to it. Coming in at number 7, I'm putting In the Backroom by Pseudo. So this one I actually kind of like a lot. The first time or two I heard this, I was unsure. I watched all the endings again before I made this video just to make sure I could get a hopefully accurate ranking. And originally I was going to put this a bit lower, but then after I listened to it 1 or 2 more times, I was like, this one's actually pretty good. So I'm putting it at number 7. Again, I would have loved to put it higher, but there's just so many banger songs that I really can't. I think it's got that beginning and end part is just really unique. I think it sounds really cool, and especially the chorus is just awesome too, which I might throw in again. I mean, all around, it's a really good song. I don't really have any problems with it. It's just there's too many better songs. Okay, so I'm ready to take all the hate for this one. I'm gonna put Vondi Chainsaw Blood at number 6, the very first ending, probably the most iconic one, or at least one of probably the top like 2 or 3 most iconic ones. And I'm gonna keep using the same excuse. I love this song. It's really good. There's just 5 more songs I prefer over this personally. I really don't have anything against it. I mean, it definitely reminds me of just kind of like a normal like rock song, not necessarily like a J-rock song per se. Which I love rock, so I have no problem with it. Again, I love this song. I have no complaints with it whatsoever. There's just 5 I like more. I'm sorry I didn't put this higher. I still like it. Don't hate me, please. Okay, so coming in at number 5, I'm putting Hawatari Niku Senti by Maximum the Hormone. Again, sorry, I don't know what the English is. But this was easily the hardest one to rank on this list. I mean, in terms of production values, creativity, this is number 1, like, by a mile. But overall, in terms of, like, the song, even the song creativity is, like, number 1. But the only reason I put it this low is I'm trying to look at it as a whole, and especially too in terms of songs. Like if it's a song I would listen to on repeat or whatever, and overall it's not my favorite song. That's why I gave it number 5. But again, in terms of creativity and overall like, just how cool it looks and everything, it's number 1 without a doubt. I mean, this song is just insane. I'm sorry I put it this low. It's just there are other songs that I personally would rather listen to than this, which is hard to say because this is really interesting. Okay, so coming in at number 4, I'm putting Time Left by Zutomayo. Now, I know that little preview I just showed of the song basically showed absolutely nothing, but I absolutely love this song. I guess I'm just a lot more into, like, kind of more poppy type music like this. Who knows? I don't know. I love heavier music too, but I don't know why. This song is just so catchy. I've seen some people put this a bit lower on their list, but personally, I love this song, especially when that chorus kicks in. It's just so good. It's so catchy and it sounds so good. Again, there's still 3 songs I think that are better than this, but I absolutely love this song. There's literally nothing for me to complain about this song. So, on to the top 3. So remember how for the last song I said I feel like I prefer poppy music over rock music. I don't know why I said that because this song absolutely slaps. So coming at number 3, we have First Death by TK from Ling Tosite Segure. I feel like I never hear people include that group, but he's a part of it. what do I even say about this? Everything slaps, from the guitar to like his voice, like always. His super iconic voice. I really have no complaints about this. All around, his song is amazing. Such a fun hype, like song to get you hyped up. It's just perfect, but there's still two more that I think are better, with my subjectively correct opinion. So let's see what they are. Coming in at number 2, we have Fight Song by Eve, and this hurts me so much to not put this number 1 because I absolutely love Eve so much. But there's just another song I prefer, unfortunately. When I heard Eve was going to be making an ending for Chainsaw Man, I was so hyped, and honestly, his ending being the final ending made it that much better. Like, I don't think it would have provoked as much emotion if it was like a song in the middle of the series. I mean, I originally got introduced to Eve by my sister, like, how many years ago, and I've loved his stuff ever since. And this song is no exception. This song's amazing. I love it so much. In my opinion, like TK, he has such an iconic voice. And I mean, it's just perfect. The song's perfect. The problem is there's one song that I just fell in love with even more than this, and it hurts me so much not put this number 1. But let's get to number 1. And coming in at my top spot, we have Dogland by People One. And I don't even know how this song is this good. I mean, the rap part, I'll admit, is good. It's not amazing, though. It's the chorus that carries this song so hard. Like, I swear to God, this is like one of the best choruses to a song I've heard in a long time. Like, it starts off with a bang, the chorus, but then the way it ends, those notes it ends on, they just sound so good together. And then just when you think it's over, it comes back and gets even better. I like putting clips of the songs in, but I might just have to play this in the background because otherwise it's going to be like a 30-second long clip, and I don't think I'm going to be allowed to do that. But anyways, this is easily the best one for me. I hate that I wasn't able to put other ones number 1 because there are other songs that easily deserve number 1. But this song is just amazing. It takes number 1 easily for me. And that just about wraps it up. Thank you for watching this video, and hopefully my rankings weren't too bad for you guys. Feel free to leave yours down below, by the way, if you want to see how, our rankings compare. And I know I've been slacking at getting videos out lately. I'm sorry. I just want to remind all of you that I do enjoy doing this from time to time. It's like kind of like a hobby, but it's not like I'm a full-time YouTuber, so it's more of kind of like a hobby for me rather than like a job. So if I ever go weeks or months without uploading, it's not because I ditched everyone, it's just because I really wasn't in the mood to, which is kind of how I've been lately. But this was a relatively easier video to make, and I thought it was a fun one to make too. I love talking about music, especially like anime openings. So again, if you enjoyed, feel free to like, subscribe, do all that stuff if you want. I always hear, apparently, according to other YouTubers, it helps channels. So, or if you just like me, you can do the opposite. But I hope you guys all enjoyed, and hopefully it's not too long again until my next video.